John Elvis is dead, man, and he had it coming. For his drinking and preaching and fighting and bumming, he spent all his nights in a blind, drunken haze. But this is the song of John Elvis's days. Laugh at your ups and he'd cuss at your downs, and he rode a fair line when his wits were around. He talked fast and played fair and worked when he could, and he'd pawn his typewriter when he ran out of food. John Elvis Henry was the name he took on, since his parents had doorstepped him and vanished and gone. So you might have known him by some other name, but you'll recognize him if the story's the same. John Elvis is dead, man, and he had it coming. For his drinking and preaching, fighting and bumming, he spent all his nights in a blind, drunken haze. This is the song of John Elvis's days. Worked with John Elvis the better part of 5 years, and we did some talking and we drank some beers, till it became less like friendship and more like a chore, keeping John out of trouble and off of the floor. He was bad off, and I spoke my mind about keeping one's promise and walking the line. He never argued, he just talked of his pain, and who's fit to tell him that didn't explain? John Elvis is dead, man, and he had it coming. For his drinking and preaching and fighting and bumming, he spent all his nights in a blind, drunken haze. This is the song of John Elvis's days. Tom Randolph called me one morning near dawn. There was a single car crash and John Elvis is gone. For some reason I felt I should apologize, but instead I just said, thank God no one else died. Some would say he was a man too young for his age, and some would have him a writer who ran out of page. Well, you could say he had monsters that he never faced. He was a devoted man with his devotion misplaced. And John Elvis